do think we are live. Well, welcome to SK Hobbies AZ. I'm Stitch. I'm not sure if anybody's in here with me, so I may just be talking to myself. But we're live. What did I do? All right, so it looks like my son's on, Harlan. And then welcome, Derek from AZRC. What's up? Glad you were able to make it. Can you guys hear me? All right. All right, so we'll wait a few minutes, see if anybody else joins in. I can't really, don't really think too many people will make it because I was supposed to do this stream last night, but we've I guess I should have that on this screen over here. That way I'm looking at the camera at you guys. All right, so what's going on for SK Hobbies AZ? So we did some bashing today. We went out to location 2. We had a blast. Doing some editing on a video for an Arma Sentin that we got. Let me show it to you here, Derek. So let me change camera angles here because I can do that. We want this camera angle. All right, so we picked this up used. A guy was getting burning up spur gears in it. So it, of course, it's a it's not a brushless system. It was the Mega, and he put in some Traxxas. Put in a Traxxas ESC and motor, maintaining the normal Mega slipper clutch, and he kept burning up those spur gears, and so he was getting rid of it. And I kind of decided that I think I'm turned myself kind of into an Arma rescue. So I went out there, I picked it up from the guy. We tested it out. I put in the new spur gear, slipper clutch system, dropped in the electronics out of my Big Rock, which is, technically the same. And it ran pretty good. So I'll have that video up shortly, this probably later on tonight. Come to find out, these things, I guess they're okay for messing around in the dirt. I'm sure my son, Harlan, he was out there with us messing with it. And it's just it's really squirrely on these little small tires. So saw some reviews on people putting the Arma Granite tires on it. So we're going to I got a set of those on order. We're going to get those. I guess I should be coming down there talking to you, Derek, about getting me some parts, huh? But yeah, so I ordered them from a place in called Jenny's RC, which they have a lot of new parts that I think they take apart RCs and send them out. So it's like $39 for a set of tires for it. So I got those tires coming in, and then we'll get those put on here. I'll do a modification on the shell, so those tires will fit, and then we're going to give it another shot. We've got another spot that's possibly going to be our location 3. That is, we're going out to tomorrow. So we will have that coming. I actually found a little spot in the Gila River bed that's over off of Estrella and the 85 that looks like it's a pretty good kind of like course. Almost it'd be like a mix between our location 1 and location 2. So it's another one here for the west side. And then we'll get going on, want to get at least 1 or 2 more for the west side before I start working farther east. I think we're gonna go more north on the next 2. So we will definitely be doing some more locations. So you got any questions for me, Derek? Or am I just playing in your background over there? Oh. More of my family joined. My daughter joined. Taylin, welcome. Yeah, so there's 2 new RC shops out here on the west side of Phoenix. We've got a new one that just opened. I guess it opened up November 11th, or no, November 1st. Officially, it was opened up a while ago before that, but yeah, actually, Derek, that's the one that I'm talking about. That's it's AZRC Hobbies, and they are located over there just across from the Walmart in the Augie's. Yep. I went in and talked with the guys in there. I'm gonna try to get with them again. Hopefully, not that it won't be this next week. It'll be the following week, and getting in there and talking with them about promoting their store. We have another RC hobby shop that's up in Surprise, and that is AZ Turn and Burn, which maybe one of them will jump in on this here eventually, but I'm going to hopefully get out there next week and do a podcast out of there, and also do a little videoing of the shop and talking with them, and we're going to get that up on YouTube also. Oh, so they got a raffle coming up for this weekend for an X-Max, huh? Wow. Cool. What's the details on getting in on it? You just gotta come in and you have to purchase something to get into the drawing, or what, Dirk? Oh, you posted a video promoting them? Sweet. I'll have to check it out and see. I haven't looked at your feed recently, so I will definitely jump on there and check it out and see what they say. So yeah, AZ Turn and Burn. Hobbies is or RC is up in Surprise. It's off of I want to say in between Bell Road and the I want to say Dysart area on this off of the 60 there that goes down. Anyways, they're a small little shop. On Saturdays they're doing a kind of like an RC flea market where they allow anybody to show up and set up in the front area there of the parking lot, and you guys can sell your old RCs or anything. So that's pretty cool. I went in and talked with them, so we're going to get them on here. But yeah, they're. I haven't been in there in the last week, but they were even talking about that they were going to play some of my videos up on their monitor. So I'm going to start putting together some reviews for them on some of the RCs so they can play them up there. They just started getting into the ARMA stuff. They've got a couple of things. They haven't really branched into that in the parts. They've got a lot of Traxxas Red Cat. They do have some Losi up there. They got that Red Cat Kaiju I want. That's on my bucket place. Yeah, I believe it's I believe Ed is the one that I talked to over there, Derek. He's a really nice guy. I didn't really get a chance to meet Tim yet. He was busy with customers, but I went up there on Halloween during the day. Both me and I took a couple of my kids with me, which one of them's in this room, Harlan. And we went up there and saw him. It was pretty fun. They're it's a small store, but you know what? I think that's where they need to be at. Same thing with AZRC here in over off of Estrella. They're right where they need to be. They're out here on the west side. We've got to do everything possible on our side to promote them and go through them to get parts. Yeah, Derek. So you live out here in the Goodyear area? Or what part of on the west side are you? Well, Derek, I just brought your profile up. You definitely have more subscribers than I do. Oh, you're in Tolleson. Oh, okay. Okay. You got any good bash spots down there? I mean, Tolleson's still west side, so we could, if you got a good bash spot down there, or even if it's like a little mini, track. I don't know if you watched my video on Location 2. It was pretty cool. It's on the BLM edge of the BLM land, but they do a little we've got a little oval track type scenario with a jump on it and stuff like that, but it's I think it's motocross bikes or dirt bikes that people ride out there. But yeah, the oh, I see it. You know what we could do, Derek, is we can do this. Send to add window capture. All right, hopefully you're okay with this, Derek. I'm going But cool. I'm glad you. I'm glad you're checking us out. You know, I will definitely check out more of your videos. Sorry, I had not subscribed yet, but I just subscribed to you now. So, just to tell you a little bit more about us, Derek, and my you know, two of my kids are actually in here in the little live chat. But so we are an AZRC family. So my wife, she has an Outcast. She's got a Outcast 6S, which is actually the 10th anniversary edition. And pretty much every single one of my kids, Harlan, Ashton, and Logan, and Talon, they all have their own RCs, and we go out. Yeah, so somebody from decided to drive by real loud with a said no audio. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Harlan, you said I didn't have any audio. Can you hear me? All right. So, anyways, like getting back to what I was talking about before is that I did subscribe to you, and we are an RC family, so it's a whole family adventure. We go out and break the RCs. I'm the one that fixes them, and my two older sons, Harlan and Ashton, they're learning about them, so I'm teaching them as we go along. I also do repairs for other people if they want it. You know, I'm usually the guy that's out there that's got a box full of parts, and if somebody else comes out with me and they break something, I may have something to help them along, whether it's they lost a screw, a nut, or, you know, broken A-arm. I might have some of those. Especially for the Armas. We have a lot of Armas. What was up with my audio? Oh, they were talking the audio with the video. Yeah, that's why I stopped it. I just wanted to see your opening scene. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I'll definitely check it out. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Derek, if you email me at stitch@skhobbies.com, you know, we can work something out and start doing some collaborations together. You know, we can definitely work on getting and promoting this hobby. That's the hardest part, is that here, especially here in Arizona, everything is fading away, and you know, it's still kind of strong out there on the east side, but like after losing Fear Farm RC Raceway over here, you know, it kind of died on the west side. So what I want to do is I want to bring it back, and I want to promote it, and I want to try to get us a track over here. I want to get the communities to join together and help us and give us places that we can actually go and drive our vehicles. So definitely we can get together. There's a guy that's out on the east side that does YouTube too, and he's got I want to say probably 500 subscribers in the Valley that I'll have to find out what his information is, and I'll get that information to you. But he does a lot of reviews on YouTube also, and he kind of promotes and does videos out on the east side. So we're going to do some working with him to collaborate, especially when we start doing the bash spots over there. Duncan RC, they've been around, I think, since 1984 in the Valley here. It's kind of hard to compete with them, and that's why promoting places like AZRC and definitely up in Surprise in the AZ Turn and Burn, promoting those and getting those out on this side and helping them survive is going to be key. So, but alrighty. I don't really have anything broke. Surprisingly, like we took the Armagranate out today, and we tried to start it up, and the bearing in the motor, it's the bearing that was all the way in the back of the Spectrum. It's one of the 4,000 kV motors. The bearing just destroyed itself, and so I had to replace that real quick so we could get it up and running. But definitely got it back up and running, so I don't really have anything to really wrench on tonight. We'll see. Tomorrow we're going to go do some more filming down in the it's the Estrella and the 85 over there. Estrella 85 area into the Gila riverbed. There's a nice little area. We're going to go down there and explore and do some filming and probably make that a location 3, because I don't think that's ever going to go away. They're not going to get rid of that riverbed. So it just may change on us regularly because of water. Like currently right now, there is water in the riverbed. It's on the edge of it, but we haven't had very much rain in a long time, and we just got some rain this year. So shifting that water around is what they've been doing. But alrighty. Other than that, this is my workshop. It's the start of my workshop. And I've got another extension that I'm going to actually move into. It's just, I have several hobbies. I'm a woodworker, so I work with wood. So I got to shift everything around to move this studio into that corner and move my woodworking stuff out in the main part of the garage. But yeah, so getting it all set up there. We're going to be doing a lot of videos. I've got 3 web cameras that I have set up on the feed here, which I can show you guys those. So I've got my main front face camera. I've got my camera over here to my left, and then I have my up top view, which I can bring everybody up top in whatever I'm working on. But yeah, I appreciate everybody showing up to the live stream. Unless you got any more questions, Derek, I think we're going to call it quits for today. And I got some videos I got to edit and move forward with it. And I'm going to check your videos out. Looks like you got quite a few of them on there. So you got episode 51. So that's a lot of videos. We got to figure out how to get your subscriber level up too. And same with mine, is getting that subscription level up so you can get monetized. Derek, have you checked out East Tactics? He's primarily does a lot with the Creighton, but he is big on supporting the RC community, and so he does a lot of giveaways, and they do jump challenges, which if you look back, I did the October jump challenge. Failed at it, but I did the October jump challenge, but he does it for helping, people like us get our subscriber levels up, and with getting our subscriber levels up and getting us to help sustain the RC community and getting that knowledge out there. So definitely check out East Tactics. M2C Racing does some promotions through him now too. Also, check out a company called 3D RC. They do a 3D printing for RCs, which they make a lot of components for the Traxxas and Armaline, which I'm testing out two of their wing mounts on both my Outcast Notorious and my Arma Creighton, which today was successful. It's the first time I went bashing and I didn't break my wing, or I shouldn't say the wing mount. So yeah, it was definitely a good time. Let's see. It's like cutting off half of my live chat. Okay, no, you haven't. Yeah, so East Tactics is on. It's a YouTube channel. Really good guy, and he's more of my alley when it comes to what he does in the videos, because he gets down to the science behind something. Like, he does this whole episode on the shock springs and testing out all, everybody's got all their different shock springs, the Techno Oranges and all this stuff. And he went through and tested them out because, one thing we want to do is add more stuff to our vehicle for cooling and all that stuff. We want to put those big fans on there for cooling the motor and the ESC, but it adds weight. And when it adds weight, then you end up with more issues with your RC. So you need to have those springs. So he does a whole cool, video on that. Everybody knows Rich Duper Bash. But yeah, and was it RC Dude 81? Those are two big ones out there in the RC community. And then you also got a new guy that started up just during COVID, Heavy Metal RC. Me and my son get a kick out of him. He definitely brings funny into the whole, working on RCs and stuff like that. Now, he does have an explicit channel, so he does use foul language, and he lets everybody know. But he goes off of it of just being himself, and that's what we're trying to do with this channel, is just be ourselves. People do say I say the word a lot, and that's because I got to think about what I'm going to say, because I spent 10 years in the submarine force, and I do have a sailor's mouth, but I do want to keep it kind of clean, because my kids watch my YouTube channels and YouTube videos, and I don't select my stuff to be a for kids only, because I do want comments and stuff like that, but I do try to watch my language on my channel. So this is my first time doing a live stream, so everybody, you're going to get all the ums and so's and whatnots, and me bumbling through things, but it's cool. I'm glad you came and checked us out. Yeah, get email, and then I'll send you over my phone number so we can exchange numbers, so we can start coordinating, Derek. It'd be awesome. All right. Yeah. Let's see if I can figure out this. Well, Derek, I am an electrical engineer. I have a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering technology. It's an honor to have you on this channel too, and it's going to be an honor to do work with you for Arizona, especially out here on the west side, and we can dominate the west side and make things happen. All right, cool. Well, sounds good. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for tonight. I got some video editing, so I'll have some new video. I got 2 videos coming up. One on just bashing And I got one on this Arma Sentin that I did with the running it out there and some issues. So emails on my channel. Which emails on my channel? Let me look real quick and see what email I have on there, because I don't know if I have my my main email. Yeah, no, that's the email. Stitch@skhobbies.com. That's the right one, Derek. Yep, I did change it. So I had a Gmail one on there for a while, which I still use, but I'm checking the Stitch at SK Hobbies. All right, cool. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, guys. Subscribe. Love you guys. I'm Stitch, SK Hobbies AZ. I'm out.